So I understand that you were a senior advisor and contractor for the Pentagon's highly classified UAP program, whose existence was revealed in a December 2017 New York Times article written by someone we all know. So exactly what was your role in that program?
Well, it turned out that back in 2008, the Defense Intelligence Agency got really concerned about the fact that there are so many observations of craft in the skies that seem to have these unusual characteristics and so on. And they also had access to Russian work behind the scenes that indicated that the Russians were also had a very large program to try to get to grips with all this kind of stuff. So anyway, they put out a request for analyses to be done by anyone who wanted to respond, and Bigelow Aerospace turned out to be the one that responded and was awarded the contract. Well, I'd been working with Robert Bigelow on other projects earlier on, so he contacted me and said, would you and EarthTech be willing to be a subcontractor and help us get to the root of these kind of phenomena? So I said, sure, glad to do that. And so the original idea was that, okay, well, let's get in contact with aerospace corporations who are claimed to have access to materials from crash retrievals of UAP, as we call them, unidentified anomalous phenomena. Uh, and then we'll distribute them out to subject matter experts and see what they can tell us about these materials and so on. So we tried to negotiate something like that, but we were told this, this area, stay away from it. It's just too classified. So basically, what I decided to do at EarthTech was, okay, had we been able to get access to materials, what would we have done with them? Well, we would have put them out to subject matter experts and had them give us their analyses without letting them know where the materials came from. Well, that was off the table, so I went to plan B, and that was, okay, I'll contact all these same subject matter experts from around the world who are experts in their various fields uh, of advanced aerospace issues. And I'll say I'm just doing a kind of a general investigation that might be useful to Bigelow Aerospace. So, where will your field be in the year 2050? So we figure by doing that, we're going to get analyses that were the best that these kind of people would have to offer about where their fields would be. And so it generated some 38, I commissioned 38 papers from people all around the world. It was an unclassified study at that point. So I had inputs from people from different countries. And so they described where their field would be. And we then took those series of reports that were provided to us, and we put them up on a highly classified at that time site in the Pentagon, and they could be distributed out to aerospace contractors and the intelligence community and the DoD. And so all these 38 were distributed that way. We were told that probably they would never see, the time of day in open publication. But since then, through Freedom of Information Act requests, most of them have been have come out, and they cover very exotic subjects like space-time metric engineering or effects due to injuries from encountering craft at too close range and so on. So anyway, these are now available. So I think that was the final output from at least my part of my participation.
In that role, did you have the opportunity to brief congressional committees or Aero?
Yes, as part of having collected the information that we collected, I briefed the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. I briefed the Senate Armed Services Committee. I did brief AARO, the All-Domain Anomaly Research Organization. So they have the information, including classified information that we obtained behind the scenes. And so that's all out there in various kinds of reports.